Hey there. Hi, Courtney. Sorry, guys. I was running a little late. I was on the phone and yeah, I was running late. So I will give people a few minutes to kind of filter in, but hopefully everyone's doing well. Again, sorry about being late. It was busy, and then I was like coming downstairs, and then I got distracted. So I apologize for that. So hopefully everyone's doing well though. Happy Thursday. It's good to be live again. I know I wasn't live last week because I got to be honest with you. Um, Last week kind of just like kicked my butt in terms of hey Melanie, in terms of like the first week of school and everything. It was crazy. So yeah, so I apologize for last week. I was just like, oh my gosh. This new schedule, guys, like my daughter has to be at school at 7 a.m. So it's really, really like it's a time change. It's definitely different. So yeah. So hello Courtney, hello Melanie. So and yes, guys, I do have a huge favor to ask you guys. I do have ulterior motives for this live too. I need help with my hey Mia, good to see you. I need help with my fantasy football name because I have a fantasy football team this year and I need a good name. So maybe you guys can help me with that. So, but oh, hold on. My computer's like giving me all these notifications. So first of all, how's everyone doing with diamond painting? What are you guys working on? Have you purchased anything? I'm curious about if anyone has bought anything or is there anything that has caught your eye as of late? I was bad. I made a purchase this past weekend. So I don't want to say I've been on a buying spree, but I got to probably put a stop to my purchasing because I've probably purchased more than I should have the last few times or a few weeks. So, yeah. So, has anyone bought anything or what are you working on? I'm curious. I want to know. I bought I couldn't help it, guys. So I have been looking. Hey, Veronica, how are you? Veronica, I was going to ask, are you and Sophie and Jade, are you guys doing the Hispanic Heritage Month? Aw. Are you guys doing the Hispanic? Oh, don't worry, Carol, I was late. I was late to my own live. So don't feel bad because I was late to my own live. So don't feel bad at all. No, but hey, Veronica, are you and Sophie and Jade, are you guys doing the Hispanic Heritage Month diamond painting event? Because I want to know. Ooh, Lantern Cat. That's a good one, Melanie. Yeah, so I caved and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Like, so I did buy it, I think 99% sure knowing what it is, but I couldn't resist, guys. I have been looking for like a good nativity diamond painting because I really want to do one for Christmas. And I'm pretty sure that that new mystery Donna Gelsinger one is one. So I did purchase it. So I don't know if any of you guys saw the Diamond Art Club one. That's the mystery Donna Gelsinger one. I mean, who knows? It may not be, but I'm pretty sure it's a nativity one. And so I did purchase that. So I'm really excited because honestly, I haven't done a mystery one yet either. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm ready for that. Oh, Mia, you got three mini dazzlers and working on a question of reality. That's a good one. Is that the Christopher Lavelle one, Mia? Is that one? Ooh, and Courtney's working on stained glass flower. That's pretty. Guys, I've barely had time to diamond paint this week. Like I thought I was going to finish a cat named Poppy for Laura and I's event, and I don't know if I'm going to finish. So it might be a September finish instead of a August finish, but we'll see. Ooh, Carol got Night Stalker and Soul Secrecy. Ooh. Aw, thanks, Melanie. Yeah, Melanie, I couldn't resist. When I saw that, I actually texted Carol and Laura, and I was like, oh crap, I think I'm in trouble. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a nativity. And if it's a good nativity, then I was gonna get it. Because I have been looking now for 2 years for like a good and I'm bad, guys. I'm real picky with my nativity scenes. And Donna Gelsinger is one of the few artists whose nativity scenes I like. And I had voted on one of hers in the voting last year that still has never come out. So the fact that they were putting out one of hers that may be a nativity, I'm like, okay, I think I got to do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that, Veronica, What Lies Beneath. I have that one in my stash, and I always think about doing it as like a summer painting. Maybe next summer. Maybe I'll do it. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, a Muni made. Nice. Right. And then, and yeah, and Carol, I know you're the Diamond Painting Fanatics one because, yeah, Diamond Painting Fanatics had a bunch of really cool new releases. Oh, right on. Oh, very cool, Mia. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, so I'm bad, guys. I think now, like, I'm probably gonna put a whole kibosh on buying anymore because I actually did promise myself. I kind of like said, okay, once I find a good nativity one, like I was gonna be done for the rest of the year. And since I found that mystery one, I'm like, okay, like I probably need to like kind of honor that promise I made myself. I think the only other one I would buy is if they came out, there was a blue St. Nicholas by Donna Gelsinger that was in the voting last year that never came out. I think if I ever saw that one, that would probably be the only one I would like kind of break my commitment towards to buy. But I think now, like really thinking about it, I'm like, I really am good. Like in the last 2 months, oh my gosh, guys, I think I've bought like, I think at least six, which, yeah. A lot of people have been looking for a nativity. I still need her father. Yeah, see, Melanie, and there was one, and I'll never forget. It was in the voting, and it's gorgeous. And I remember showing it last year, I think, in my life. Oh, you guys flipped over your water bowl. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, you guys have a spare, but I'm gonna have to fill up their water fountain in a little bit because they knocked over their water bowl. Thankfully, I have an extra that's always full. But my cats are getting into shenanigans. But yeah, it's a blue St. Nicholas and it's by Donna Gelsinger. And I love it. And I am still hoping that it becomes a diamond painting someday. I would like to be good on kits until Black Friday, but just know that there will be a Halloween. Yeah. Yes, yes, Melanie, the blue St. Nicholas in the woods. Yes, that's the one. I want that one. I want them to make that into a diamond painting so bad. I need that blue St. Nicholas one. That's the one I want. Oh, Mia, really? See, I don't mind that Snow White one was around. I'm in my, I don't know, I'm in my rounds era right now. And maybe it's because I was doing squares for so long that hey, mama, yay, my mom's here. My mom's going to come and visit in September too. I'm super excited. And my dad, I get to see both of them. Um, yeah, see, I feel bad, Mia. Like I was actually really, um, I love rounds right now. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of in my rounds era. I may just keep working on rounds for a while until I get to the nativity one because the mystery ones are always square. But yeah. Shout out to my mom with Columbine Farm Soapery, by the way. She is a sponsor for Fantastic Felines. And I believe one of her scents, which is very popular, which is Hello Sunrise, just restocked. And it's a really good scent. So if you guys haven't checked it out, you can check out Columbine Farm Soapery. So yeah. But, oh my goodness. Thank you, Carol. Um, oh, Mia, no rounds for you. Oh, see, yeah, I like rounds. I have no problem with rounds. For me, it's like if I like the art, then to me, it's kind of like it doesn't matter. I'll do it in rounds or squares. Melanie is still manifesting that basket. That's awesome. Yeah, Mom. Actually, Melanie is manifesting winning that grand prize. So we were talking about in Laura's live on Monday how uh, the grand prize for Fantastic Felines. Part of it is Mom's, basket that she has generously let us have for Fantastic Felines, and Melanie is like manifesting winning that. uh. Ooh, Mom is working on a black raspberry vanilla. Nice. That'll be good. I'm excited. Yeah, Melanie has. She's been manifesting that, Mom. That's gonna be amazing, Mel. Like I'm gonna be happy for whoever wins, but honestly, like if Melody does actually end up winning, like that would be amazing. Like again, I'll be happy for anyone. I'm not trying to say I'm rooting for anyone in particular. I'm trying to be completely, unbiased, but I'm like, oh, that would be really funny. Okay, guys, so like I said, I do have ulterior motives for this live today. So I had kind of said it in last week's Whip and Chat that this year is the first year that I am participating in a fantasy football team because my husband has been in a fantasy football league. Got to burn some sage. Melanie's going to be like sitting in the middle of the floor, like, like making sure all the negative energy is away from her. That's hilarious. My sister actually would burn sage, Melanie, my younger sister. She does. I can give you some holy water if that helps, Melanie. I'll send you some. Yeah, chanting, exactly. You could come up with like some soap chant. That would be good. You're like, I'm drawing all the positive goat milk soap energy to me. But yeah, guys, so I am. So for the first time, oh, okay. Oh, Mia. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Mia. So fantasy football is it's it's really silly, but it's super fun. So Mia, fantasy football here is when what people do is, we've got the NFL, the National Football League here. And what people do is they have a pretend team where they can take any player from their favorite teams and come up with their own team. And then those teams play each other for points. And then whoever has the most points after that week, like wins that week. And when you're in a league, it's a bunch of different teams. All right, Melanie, I'll send you some holy water. um Whoever, like, and when you're in a league, it means there's a bunch of different teams, and then whoever, like, okay, so in our league, whoever ends up having the most points like out of the whole year actually wins some money. So my husband, he has been in the same fantasy football league now for 15 years. He has been in the same league, and it's all his friends. And actually what's really cool is now his friends, some of them have kids, and now their kids are doing it. So it's literally become now a multi-generational fantasy football league. And I have been, I mean, I would, and so with fantasy football, Mia, you have something called a draft where you have to draft your players. But with a draft, you can't just choose whatever players you want. There's a draft order. And so, like, you may be number 5, which means there's 4 other people who get to pick before you. And so they may choose the people that you want, okay, as you go through each round of picking. So if that happens, you just kind of got to do your best with like picking like who you want. And so with this, so this year they asked Blake, they're like, hey, does Hannah want to do it? Because like she's been watching you do it now. I've been watching my husband do it now for 13 years. And I'm always, Like every year he tells me his team, I always kind of like grade him on it. I'm like, oh, well, that's a crappy team, or like that's a really good team. And I probably should have been careful when I say stuff about it because he's always kind of like, oh yeah, well why don't you try? And now I am, and now I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, crap, like I got to do my own team. And here's the problem, guys. I only follow one team. I only watch the Chiefs. I don't really follow any other team. So I don't know all the good players out there. So I did a mock draft, like a pretend draft yesterday, and it wasn't bad. Like I give myself a B, but I think my husband probably rated me like a C plus. Melanie said, it's a lot of work. I got super invested when I played. Then you're watching every game instead of, yeah, exactly, Melanie. I'm like, that's what I'm afraid is going to happen. And I'm like, I can't watch. I don't know. We'll see if I end up watching every game. I don't know. But yeah, so I am going to do it this year. But one of the fun things, as Melanie knows, one of the fun things about having a fantasy football team is the name. You get to have kind of a fun name. And a lot of people will do like, football, like they'll name them after different players or different like moves or things like that. So I need some good ideas for names because I want a name that that shows that I'm a girl playing because we need to spread awareness that women can play fantasy football too, frankly. But also, I want a name that's nerdy enough that will annoy my husband. So I need some good name ideas. Ones that are uniquely feminine, but uniquely nerdy. So any suggestions would be wonderful. I played before there were apps. It's easier. Yeah. Oh, for sure, Melanie. Like now it's super easy. Ooh, the sparkling spectrometers. That would be good. That's good. Like, yeah, me is going right off. That's awesome. That's not bad. That's not bad. My husband came up with one, but I'm like, of course he would. He came up with my TDs are real, like TD, like touchdown. And I'm like, really? He's like, what? It's feminine. And I'm just like, you're a butthead. So there's that one. My TDs are real. Ooh, Casey Whiskers. Oh, that could be good. Maybe incorporate cats. That could be good. Casey Whiskers. I like that. That's good. Casey Whiskers. That's not bad. I also thought of that's what Rashe said, like Rashe Rice. But all of them have, double entendres. And there is part of me that I'm like, ooh, there are kids in this league. Maybe I should be careful. Kitty Cat or Kansas City. Ooh, that's good. I could say Catrick Mahomes. But actually, no, you know what? There's already a Patrick Mahomes name. So I can't do anything with Patrick Mahomes because that one's already taken. So, okay, Kitty Cat or Kansas City Kitty. I kind of like that, Carol. Hold on. I got to write that one down because honestly, that might just be enough to annoy my husband. And here's the thing, if I beat him, then that means he would be beaten by Kansas City Kitty. Hey, Helen. Okay, so hold on. KC Kitty. Okay, so Kansas City Kitty. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. And here's the thing, guys. It's so bad. I don't even want to win the league. I don't. I don't want to win the league. I have no intention. Like I'm like I'll be happy if I don't get last place. I just want to beat my husband. That's all. Oh, thanks, Helen. I appreciate it. I got it cut on Monday. It was time for a cut and refresh on the color, and so I figured I'd go red because I was like, you know what, football season is starting soon, so I wanted some red, and fall is, God willing, hopefully around the corner. because it is hotter than Hades here. So I was like, maybe if I color my hair a fall color, like Melanie, I'll like manifest fall. I do too, Mia. I do like yours. I do like yours. Ooh, Lipstick League. I do like that. I thought about Sax in the City too, but again, kind of a double entendre. Yeah, so ooh, these are all good, guys. See, I knew you would pull through for me. Man, I don't know. Kitty Thomas. Ooh, oh, Courtney, I like that. Kitty Thomas, Sarah Thomas, the first female referee. I like that. Okay, hold on. There is a player named George Kittle. He plays for San Francisco. I could call it like George Kitty. That's pretty good. Ooh, man, yeah. Now I'm like, okay, I didn't even think about cat names, guys. See, this is why I need you guys. But yeah, it's so bad. Like I have no desire. I mean, yeah, it would be cool because like with our league there is some money, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, I'm like, again, I don't care about winning. I just want to beat my husband just once. Just once, just to show that like I can be competitive. Yeah, these are all good names, guys. I like them all. They're really good. Yeah, Kitty Thomas, Lipstick League, the Sparkling Spectrumites. I do like that. Ooh, the Whisker Warriors. The Blake Dominator. That's true. Ooh, that's good, Carol. Maybe I should just name it I Will Beat Blake. Ooh, Baller Mom. That's good. Oh, no. Ah, sorry. Ooh, the touchdown tabby. Okay, wait, hold on. The Blake Dominator. I do like. I should just name it like I Will Beat Blake. Whisker Warriors. Ooh, that's good. Baller Mom. I like that. Touchdown tabbies. Ooh. Okay, writing this down too. Again, these are all better than my TDs are bigger. So, or no, I'm sorry, not my TDs are bigger. My TDs are real. That is much better than that. So, thank you. Oh, that's awesome, Helen. They are doing really well. Hold on, Melody. They are doing really well, actually. So thank you for asking. Yeah, Jolene is actually up in her cat tree right now. She is totally attached to my daughter. She sleeps with her every night. She's like just totally fit in. She had her first a vet appointment last week, like totally good. Sunny's good, like the whole crew. They're all good. That's awesome though. But thank you for asking, Helen. Blake's boss. Honestly, Melanie, I should. Meowvelous moves. Ooh, that's good too, Mom. I like it. Hey, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, we're thinking of names for my fantasy football team. And so far, it has taken on a cat theme. So we're looking. So paws and pigskin. Ooh, paws and pigskins. That's good. Meowvelous moves. Trying to think. What's something? Oh, see, that's yeah. So Mackenzie, we're thinking of fantasy football names, and I'm trying to find something that's feminine but also very nerdy, just to annoy my husband because it's fun. No, I want to ask you guys because already there has been some really good names so far, really good names. And honestly, if I did do a cat name, that would like if my husband ends up getting beat by the touchdown tabbies, that would drive him crazy. Paws and claws. That's good. Very classic. I like it. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to think of like some. Okay, so there's touchdown, there's sacks, end zone, field goal, the positive pitches. There you go, Mia. That's just going for it. That would be good too. I like it. Trophy wife. That is true, Melanie. I am a trophy wife. Absolutely. I remind him every day. Oh my gosh. I liked you know what? Another one I saw, I did see online. There was a really good one. It was Victorious, like Victorious, like Victorious Secret. I thought that was pretty good. Ooh, kitties and cleats. Ooh, hiss and huddle. That's good too. Wow, mom is like really like mom's having fun with the names. Mom's like probably thinking, ooh, can I use any of these names for soap? Right, exactly. So yeah, that's what we're looking for, Mackenzie. It can totally have cats in it, or something feminine, or just ooh, Casey Queen. That is true. I like that too. Casey Queen. I'm very lucky though. My husband does actually treat me like a queen. He's very good to me, which is why I want to beat him. So bad, guys. I'm usually not like this, but I really do. I'm like, I don't care about winning or anything. I just, ooh, pick six chick. Ooh, I like that. Oh, pick six. Ooh, you're right. Ooh, okay, hold on. All right. Pick six. We could do something with pick six. I didn't think about that. That's good, Veronica. Charlotte, what are you barking at? Okay, pick six chick. Ooh, okay. So that's another term, pick six. Ooh, what could we do with like pick six? That's good. I like that. KC Queen, pick six, touchdown tabbies, trophy wife, baller mom. I do like baller mom too. That's pretty good. Again, much better than my TDs are real. Funny, but again, there's kids involved. Kansas City Kitty, Kitty Thomas, Whisker Warriors. Touchdown tabbies. Oh my gosh, there's some good ones. You guys are coming up with great ones. I love it. Honestly, what I should do, you know what would be cool? I should put all these names in like a survey and have people vote on the best one, and I should just go with it. That'd be awesome. Ooh, Casey Diamond Queen. Ooh, I like that. I like anything with diamonds. That's good. Ooh, Casey Diamond Queen. Pick six. Oh, there's so many good ones. You guys are doing good. Casey Diamond. I'm writing these all down. Casey Diamond Queen. Pick six chick. I do like pick six chick. That's pretty good, Veronica. I like that one too. Kitten Trinity. Ooh. I could just be sassy kitten. Wait, you have five, not three. Oh yeah, I have. Oh, that's yeah, Melanie. I have five cats. So what's okay? What is five? It's a not a quad. It's a what's five? Like okay, there's a single, a duo, a trio, quadruple. That sounds like it, right? It really does sound like a stripper name. Oh, Helen, how's my diamond painting cat? So, Helen, my diamond painting is coming along. I am definitely not as progressed as I wanted to be. I kind of wonder if I'm even going to finish. Honestly, the with school starting back, I thought it would be less busy, but it ended up being more busy. So, Helen, honestly, I'm probably almost about halfway through. So I'm hoping I'm going to have it done in September. I don't know if I'm going to finish this month. Kitty Commandos. Ooh, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry, Mia. I'm sorry about that. You know what? My friend last week too, my really good friend Shara, she had to put down one of her cats last week too, and it was like one of my favorite cats she had. Quint Kitty Chief. Ooh, that's pretty good. Quint Kitty. Ooh, like Casey Chief, but Quint Kitty. That's Veronica. I like the wordplay. You're getting creative there. Kitty Commandos. Ooh, Kitty Pentagon. Oh my gosh. Quint Kitty Queen. Ooh, Quint Kitty Queen. That's good too. I like that. Okay, hold on. Quint Kitty Queen. Casey Kitty, or I could just do Kansas City Kitty Queen. Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. My husband would be like, really, Hannah? And I'd be like, yes. So hold on. Casey Kitty Queen. Here's the thing. My daughter, she would love that name. My husband would be like, really, Hannah, that's the best you could come up with? And I'm like, oh, no. We came up with it. It may sound too close to something inappropriate. Please, Veronica, if I told you what my husband's fantasy football team's name was, believe me, his league, they're all different. I won't even tell you the name of the league. The name of the league is completely inappropriate. So no, it can sound so, yeah, exactly, Melanie. Inappropriate is better because my husband's league, the league name is totally inappropriate. And then my husband's team name, he has had, okay. Okay. All right, Melanie. I will tell you, okay. So my husband's league's name, okay, and you guys got to remember, my husband has been in the same league for 15 years. So Kitty Mahomes, I'll put that down, Mom, Kitty Mahomes. So my husband's league, like I said, has been going on. Oh, I know that's true. That's true, Veronica. I know. It's, you know what? It's the former teacher in me. I'm always like, oh, is it appropriate? Like, no. So the league was started like 15 years ago. So my husband, by then, they were like only in their mid-20s when they did this. And so the league is called Everyone Has Herpes. That's the league's name. And then my husband's team name, I'll never forget when he named his team this way. We were still dating and he named his team this. And I was like, really? Really? That's your team name? So for those of you who watch or follow football, you will remember that there was yeah, exactly, Veronica. You will remember, for any of you football watchers out there, there was a player who was not, he did not do good things either. His name was Michael Vick. He was a quarterback, Michael Vick. Kelsey Kitty Queen. Oh my gosh, Veronica. Hold on, I'm writing that down. Because you know I love me some Kelsey. Okay. Melody. So, okay. So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you guys are familiar with Michael Vick. Okay. He did not do very nice things. So first of all, let me just say my husband did not like the things that he did. Yeah, he was not a good man. However, his name made for very good fantasy football teams' names. So my husband's fantasy football team name that he has had for 15 years now is My Vic's Bigger. That's his fantasy football team name. Yeah. Again, yeah. Came up with it in his, early mid-20s, and that's what it stuck with. So that's his name. So yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. Again, not endorsing this guy, this football player, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, Veronica. That's why he came up with the TD name. Yeah. Could you imagine my husband and I being in the league and my husband is My Vic's Bigger and mine is My TDs Are Real? I'm like, honey, he was like cracking up. I'm like, honey, we cannot. I said, we cannot both be that. I'm like, there are going to be kids. I could not do it, guys. I'm like, we are not going to be that couple. There is no way. And he was just laughing his butt off. Hey, Denise, how are you? The Diamond Drillers, the Sparkle Squad, and Diamond Dominators. Ooh, I like that too. Ooh, I like that. I like it all. Man, you guys have come up with some good one. I really do like using the name Kitty somewhere, only because it would drive my husband crazy. But yeah, yeah. Could you imagine though, guys? Like seriously, my Vic's bigger and my TDs are real. I'm like, no way, cannot do that. I'm like, that would be so wrong. When I'm like, my husband's friend's like 9-year-old is gonna be there. And my daughter. I'm like, how am I gonna explain that to my daughter? Oh, did I miss it? Oh, Veronica, hold on. I gotta look it up then. Sorry, Mackenzie. Let me look. Let me see. Ooh, Swift. Ooh, like Swifty Keen. Ooh, I like that too, Mackenzie. See, Mackenzie, and I did think about incorporating a Taylor Swift thing too, because I know that would be fun too. Sorry guys, Kansas City, like we've claimed Taylor Swift, like she's ours now. Oh, Helen, thank you so much for asking. She is loving it. I bawled on the first day. Oh, Mia, did I miss yours? Hold on. Let me look. Helen, I bawled on the first day of school. I did not think I would. My daughter, but because yeah, my daughter is in intermediate school, which is a whole new building, but she is doing so well. That is so sweet of you to ask. She is doing awesome, and actually, she is going to be joining. So at her new school, ooh, Quint Diamond Queen. I do like that one, Mia. Um, Yay, Laura! Um, so in fifth grade now, they offer orchestra, and she is actually going to join orchestra and start violin. So I'm super excited for her with that, because she did take private lessons in music for a lot. She did like ukulele and piano. And last year we actually took a break from it because you could tell she was like, she just wasn't into it as much. I'm like, okay, let's take a year break. And if she's like really into it again, like she'll return. Like I truly believe that. Like I didn't want to force it on her because she was still like only like 8 years old at the time last year. And I was like, so let's just wait. And sure enough, like, yeah. Okay, it's funny, Veronica. She tried the cello and she loved that one too. The only reason she decided violin was because she's got to carry it to class from class to class. So she's trying to be practical about it too. And I'm like, I like that. But no, it was amazing, guys. Like it was bad, like proud mama moment. So it was neat. So Monday they had like these she could go and like try all the different instruments. And like she's never tried any of this. Like again, the last string instrument she played was like ukulele. And that'd been a while ago. And so, and they would rate it, they like rated them. Oh, that's okay, Laura. Don't worry about it. I hope you had a good lunch. That sounds nice. So she tried out all these different instruments. And we'll see. Okay, so Veronica, they yeah, they gotta like at this, it's really interesting. Like, so they start practicing for middle school by going from class to class, but they don't have like a locker to keep stuff in. So it's tough, yeah. But the nice thing is, like, what they were telling me that, like, if she does do violin, then she could, like, still kind of do cello. Like, they go hand in hand. Um, and plus, they got to practice at home too. So she still would have to bring it home with her. But anyways, like, so she's trying all these different instruments, and she tried like some wind and brass instruments too. And they kind of rated each kid on a scale from 1 to 10. And what was cool is like she rated 7 and above, like with all of them. Like she definitely has some, she's got like a talent for it. but it was really cool. Like, so she tries the violin, and the violin teacher, she just like started looking at Maggie as Maggie was like practicing. And oh, Melly. Well, they said once you learn a string instrument, though, it gives you at least the foundation for other string instruments. Which I was kind of like, well, I play guitar, and I definitely wouldn't try violin, but yeah. So I'm sure there's are some differences for sure. Um, but hey, Elizabeth. But when she started the violin, like the instructor just looked at her, and she looked at me, and she was like, I've been teaching for 15 years. And she was like, she's like, I haven't seen many kids who like had the right posture and everything like right away like that. So she's like, I think she would pick up really quickly. And yeah, it was just neat to hear. Like, I mean, there's part of me, I'm like, I'm not like trying to read too much into it, but like as a mom, you're kind of like, oh, that's, it's neat to hear. And like, especially when, I mean, like my daughter had to have occupational therapy and physical therapy as a kid. So like to see her now, to see what she can do, like as a mom, it's really cool to see. So I was excited for her. So we got her violin yesterday. We're renting it. Well, we're doing like rent to own through like one of the local music shops, and she was super excited. So she got to pick out her violin, and yeah. So I'm excited for her. It'll be neat. Okay, and then my home chill out home for practice, so we didn't cart all. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Right now, they got to cart it back and forth, Veronica. Yeah, see, Helen, that's kind of right now. Like her, I always feel bad. Like her backpack. Oh my gosh. Um. Oh yeah, no, I'm excited. I mean, I just hope this time, because again, like we did take a year off from an instrument because she was starting to get like, she just wasn't enjoying it as much. And I mean, I do think part of it was kind of the teacher. I'm not trying to blame the teacher, but like it just wasn't as fun anymore. And so yeah, for fourth grade, like we took a year off of music because she'd been doing ukulele and piano. Maggie started when she was 6. So she had started. Yes, I love Lindsay Sterling Carroll. I have showed her some of her videos. And actually, Lindsay Sterling has come here to do concerts before. She actually comes here. She's been here more than once, actually. Um, but yeah, so just to see Maggie like have that interest again, and like this time like come to it on her own, I was just excited for her. So I was honestly glad that I'm like, okay, she took a year break, decided to come back on for it on her own, and so I was really excited. I know, Melanie, it's crazy. I mean, for the most part, it's not, again, it's a really interesting intermediate school. So it's fifth and sixth grade. And so I like it because, like, you guys know, I used to teach middle school, and middle school here or in the district I taught in was sixth, seventh, and eighth. And I do not think sixth graders should be with eighth graders. So for fifth and sixth, it's like, it's kind of like practice for middle school. So they do go to class. But like, okay, so Maggie's classes, they're all in the same hallway. Like, I think the farthest she has to travel for a class is like 20 feet. So she doesn't have to carry it for long, but it's still heavy. And then they have Chromebooks. They have to carry their Chromebook everywhere. So it's a lot to carry. I'm like, man, like they do have to carry a lot. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like there's part of me when I see her walk into the school with her big old backpack, I'm like, ooh, that can't be good. But we'll see. She hasn't complained about it yet, but yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, middle school and high school they have lockers. Just with intermediate school, they kind of, and they try to keep things light. Like the only thing she really carries is the Chromebook, but it's not a light Chromebook. I feel like because it has like this big protective case on it and everything, like it's I don't know. I don't think it's light, but that's just me. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, working in the school system, I get it why some schools are probably getting rid of lockers. Like, I mean, I get it. My school, I mean, there are some questionable things kept in lockers, but at the same time, It's like, I mean, they have done studies on these kids carrying these huge backpacks, and it can cause issues. So, oh my gosh, French horn, Mackenzie. Yeah, that's, well, at least it's not tuba. Like they had tuba there, guys, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like how do you, like, who carries that? I used to have to fight with my mom about this. I told her, Mom, this is all the classes I go to. My, aw. Yeah, exactly, Helen. Like already I like check my daughter's backpack. I'm like, you have to carry all this? Oh, do they search all the backpacks? They haven't, Mom, they haven't searched them yet, but like I know at our school, like, so my daughter's district, they don't do backpack searches, but they do have, and some schools have and some schools don't. I know in our district that my daughter's in, they do have a police officer at every school. So they do have a full time police officer at every school. And our district is a lot smaller. So it is a smaller population. And so, yeah. And then our school also has different lockdown procedures. And then they also have an every classroom, it's kind of weird, it's interesting, every classroom has like a lockbox that's fingerprint identified by each teacher that has like a lot of different things. So yeah. Yes, I liked a good trapper keeper. Yeah, Mia, it's definitely different probably than what's in Europe, because yeah, the United States, obviously we have, um we have issues in our public schools, and so there's a whole different thing with safety issues in our schools, probably versus schools in Denmark and in Europe, because of our different laws and everything. So I'm sure it's very different. But no, thankfully, as far as like safety wise with my daughter's school, like I feel like it's really safe. They've got a lot of guidance counselors. They have like more than one principal. Their class sizes are small. I think my daughter's biggest class size is like 22, which for like America's standards, that's pretty small considering I used to teach a class of over 30. So, yeah. But yep, yeah. It's interesting, and there's two intermediate, and I think that's the other thing too. That was one of the reasons why our district did intermediate schools, was to make class sizes smaller. So for us, elementary is K through fourth, then there's intermediate, which is fifth and sixth, then there's middle school, which is sixth and seventh, and then there's high school. So when they did that, it really made class sizes a lot smaller and buildings somewhat smaller to, I think, try to kind of maintain control of the population. And out of the two intermediate schools there are, my daughter's is actually the smaller one, which is really nice too. So yeah, so that's a really long answer to a question, Helen. Her question was, how's my daughter doing? And she's doing very well. And then I gave the whole history of her school. But yeah, but no, she's really liking it. So she's got her first volleyball practice this afternoon too. So Thursdays are going to be crazy. So I think between violin and volleyball, we'll be good. I think that'll be enough on our plate. And then she'll have church class uh, once a week, but that's only an hour long. It's not that crazy. So, oh my goodness. So, any fun plans for the weekend? We have another heat advisory. I'm so done with August. Like, I'm having fun with Laura and I's event. Like, I don't want August to pass because of that, but I'm so done with this weather. Like, August is the worst month here for weather. It's so hot. It's awful. And like, once again, this weekend, it's going to be a heat advisory the whole weekend. Like, is anyone else ready for fall? I'm ready for fall, but I don't want pumpkin. Oh, it was cold there this morning. That sounds nice. It was thunderstorms here this morning. It was really nice, but now it's all muggy and humid and ew. It's awful. Yeah, it's like we had, what was it? It was like 2 weekends ago. We had one day where it was like the 70s. It was amazing. Like everyone was out because it was in the 70s. Oh, you suck, Mackenzie. I'm sorry, but your weather is so much better than ours. Yeah, I'm so ready, guys. I'm ready for fall. I am. I don't want any of the pumpkin spice crap. Sorry for those of you who like pumpkin spice. Seriously, Laura, it's 74 there. It's going to be like 102 here. It's awful. I don't like it. I don't like heat. Hey, what are you doing? One of the cats is like messing with my diamond paintings. I meant to have good weather. Instead, we have bad weather. I'm sick and tired. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Helen, see, I don't mind the rain. I love rain, but I would imagine if it's constant, I could imagine that be tiring. Ooh, in the 60s, Mia? That sounds nice. No, Mom, I think pumpkin spice scents are nice. I don't know. You know what's funny though? They did a survey that like I think people are over like the whole pumpkin spice latte stuff, and now there's like other flavors, like fall flavors coming out. That it's interesting. I think pumpkin spice. I don't know, guys. I think it's fading out. I think it's had its day. Because I was listening to the radio the other day, and yeah, they were saying like there's a survey that people are kind of done with pumpkin spice everything. Like I think they're ready for like other fall flavors. Like when it comes to flavors, not scents, but flavors. Right, Melanie? That's another thing. Like I hate dressing for the summer. Like I've got so many sweaters just waiting to be worn. Like, yeah, I've got all my, I've honestly, I've got all my Kansas City Chiefs sweaters. I have like 10 different Kansas City. And then like the local store where I buy all my Kansas City Chiefs stuff, it's coming out with all this Halloween stuff and I really want to wear it. I haven't made, ooh, Mom, you should, okay, so Mom, they were saying that Apple is a big scent. Like apple is starting to replace pumpkin spice. Yeah, see, Melanie. Yeah, Melanie is saying too. Apple or pear. Yes, exactly. Apple cider. Yes. Cinnamon. See, there's so many other fall scents. Cinnamon, caramel, apple. Yeah, see? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think I don't have to have pumpkin. Ooh, Melanie, I've looked at their Halloween clothes too, and I really like them. I did find a new pair of jeans I was really excited about. They're wide leg too. So excited that wide leg is coming back. Maple, yes, Carol. See, that's the thing. I think there's a lot more other scents now. I don't think I think, I don't know. I'm done with pumpkin. I don't need pumpkin. Ooh, farmhouse cider. You know what's really good? If you guys need a really good recipe, is apple cider with a little bit of what's the cinnamon stuff? The cinnamon fireball. If you do apple cider with a little bit of fireball in it, it's really good. It's a really good fall drink. Yes, thank you, Carol. Yeah. So if you need a good little like fall hot cocktail, um, yeah, apple cider with a little bit of fireball is really, really good. Yeah. Ooh, Laura's doing a wax and cranberry apple. Yummy. Yum. I can't drink too much apple cider because, oh, I'm sorry, Mackenzie. See, we do a lot of apple cider in my house because my daughter doesn't like hot chocolate. She is not a hot chocolate drinker, nor is my husband. So I never buy hot chocolate. Um, so it's mostly cider in our house. I love hot chocolate because again, all my mom will do like peppermint schnapps and hot chocolate, and I like doing that. But well, I mean, obviously, I don't do that for my daughter, but my daughter doesn't like those hot chocolate bombs. Like I thought my daughter would love them. She doesn't like them. She just likes apple cider. She won't do hot chocolate. Veronica, Fireball is death when used in the wrong way. It's really good in apple cider. Fireball straight is terrible. Yeah, Fireball is horrible straight. I don't know anyone who drinks Fireball straight. That's like hot garbage juice. But Fireball in apple cider is good. Right, Helen? I enjoy hot chocolate too. I like, and I love the flavored hot chocolates. I like peppermint hot chocolate and everything. But yeah, my husband and my daughter don't drink hot chocolate, so I rarely buy it. Ooh, cider donuts, apple cider caramels, pear. Ooh, that sounds good, Melanie. Yay! What? Wait, Mackenzie, there's a butterscotch liqueur? Ooh. Mackenzie, what's the butterscotch liqueur? I must know the name of this because that sounds amazing. Oh, no, exactly, Veronica. Yeah, that's what you bought when you, yeah, just like no one knew what they were drinking when you were young. You're like, yeah, Fireball. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, yeah, peppermint mochas are good. I like peppermint mochas. I should buy hot chocolate for me. You're right, Helen. I should just have my own stash. You are absolutely right. I should. Ooh, I'm a peppermint white mocha girl for fall flavor. Yeah, for sure. Yes. The Crown Royal Salted Caramel Carol. I have that. It is amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Mixed with Sprite? Carol, I'm going to try this because I have the salted caramel and I've wanted to get the green apple. I know, I love it. Yeah. Mom's taking flavor notes, guys. She's totally going to come up with a soap with everything that you guys are sharing. Ooh, a buttery nipple is a that is a good drink. Anything with like butterscotch is good. Yes, hot chocolate with salted caramel. I agree, Mia. That is really good. Yeah, like salted caramel hot chocolate is amazing. Ghirardelli hot chocolate is good. Yes, I agree. Yeah, not Swiss Miss. Sorry, I don't like Swiss Miss. It's gross. It's watered down. See, and I can't do like regular milk. If I do hot chocolate with milk, it has to be like a non-dairy milk, or else my stomach blows up. Ooh, vanilla too. Yeah. Really just Crown Royal, Carol. Crown Royal is just good in all its various flavors. It's all good. We should do, you know what would be fun? Maybe. I just had a really good idea, guys. So maybe one of my lives, which would be fun, is I should do a nighttime live and it could be like fall cocktails. And we could just do a live and do fall cocktails. That would be fun. But I'd have to do a night one because I don't know if we could do drinking in the afternoon. I'm going to have to remember that. Maybe we need to do that as like a special live sometime. Maybe like one time I could go live in the evening and we could do a fall cocktail live. That would be fun. And we could share our favorite fall. Yes, then we could share our favorite fall drinks, and they could be non-alcoholic if you want, if you don't want alcohol in them, or so they could be no night. Oh, that's true, Mia. Well, we'd have to think of a time. We'll think of a time. Hannah's lunchtime day drinking live. You know what? It's honestly, if it's a holiday, Melanie, if it's after 11, like I like Thanksgiving or Christmas, yeah, I have a glass of wine or something like after 11. But wouldn't that be fun? We could do like a cocktail live and we could all like maybe scrounge up like our favorite fall cocktail recipe or like our favorite fall drink recipe. It doesn't have to be a cocktail for those of you who like don't drink, but that could be fun. Arrange sitters. That's true. I could. That's true. I just day drinking. I should do a day drinking with Hannah. You know what would be hilarious is because I think I'm probably gonna, stop my Ko-fi and maybe I might do like a membership thing with YouTube. I should do a membership where it's day drinking with Hannah. That would be hilarious. I'm like, yes, in this membership tier, you can do day drinking with Hannah. That'd be so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That'd be hilarious. It's like right, exactly, Helen. No, that's why I'm like, I think it'd be fun to share, like not just alcoholic drinks, but just like fall drinks too. Because like there's some good, like again, like the hot chocolate with salted caramel. Like that would be fun. Kitty day drinkers. Oh my gosh, mom. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Drinking Diamonds Day. Ooh, I like, oh my gosh, guys. You guys are giving me such good ideas. That could be a membership level, the cocktail kitty level. That would be hilarious. Drinking Diamonds Day. Ooh, I like that. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. And then kitty cocktail. Oh my gosh, that would be so good. Ooh, it could be like a quarterly thing. Could do a fall cocktails, a winter one, a spring, and then a summer. Oh, bye, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining. Ooh, yeah, hot mint hot chocolate. That's delicious, Helen. I agree. Mint hot chocolate is awesome. Yes, Mackenzie, that'd be fun. That could be fun too. Each season, I do it with a different person. That could be really fun. Oh my gosh. So like co-host for each season. Oh my gosh. I need a dedicated Amazon diamond painting for drinking and Diamonds Day so I can mess it up. Not yes, Carol, a guest drinker. Yes, that's what they'd be called. Not a co-host, a guest drinker. And today my guest drinker will be Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, guys, that would be so much fun. That would be super fun. Because I will be honest, I am like I said before, I am probably going to close my Ko-fi account because after taking that survey a while back ago, like I don't think it's very practical for a lot of people. And I do appreciate the people who did like do Ko-fi, like guys were awesome about that. But like, yeah, after taking the survey, I know it's not the most practical, and I think YouTube memberships are. So I'm like, that could be like a really fun YouTube thing for sure. Ooh, you have a great trick for a fall coffee flavor. What's that, Mackenzie? I'm very curious now. Or are you going to wait to share it? Are you going to keep it a secret? I'd be curious. Ooh, I shook my computer. Oh my goodness. You guys come up with awesome ideas. And I have so many good fantasy football names now too. I seriously do. I need to put a couple in like a poll and see what people vote on. Ooh, okay, Mackenzie. Awesome. Sounds good. Well, guys, I feel bad. I really want to talk with you guys more, but I do need to leave here soon because I have got to pick up something like a snack for Maggie before I go pick her up. So when I go pick Maggie up, then she goes to an appointment. And then right after her appointment, is her volleyball practice, and she's got volleyball practice for 2 hours today. So she won't be done until like 6:30. So I'm like, I probably need to go get her something like a smoothie or something like that. So she has something to kind of like keep her sustained until after volleyball practice when we can have dinner. So I probably need to get going. Um, but oh, Mom, they're asking if there's more Good Morning Sunrise soap. But I really appreciate you guys joining me. And again, I apologize for last week. Last week was just that first week of school. I mean, I will be honest, it kicked my butt, like the new schedule and everything. And I'm a little more adjusted to it now because it's waking up at 6 a.m. and I haven't had to do that in quite a long time. Um, but I really appreciate you guys joining me, and thank you for all the name suggestions. That'll be really fun. I will definitely let you know because this next week I'll have a whip and chat for Fantastic Felines. So I will definitely, guys, let you know what name I chose because the draft is tomorrow. So I will make sure to let you guys know like what name I ended up going with, and like hopefully if my team is any good. But awesome. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm so glad it was good. Yes, thank you all for joining, and really glad I got to see, well, not really see you guys, but chat with you guys and see your lovely comments. And yeah, and like for those of you who are participating in Fantastic Felines, I appreciate that so much. And so for supporting Laura and I, and for supporting my mom's business, and yeah. So hopefully everyone has a great rest of the week. Have a great weekend. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and I will see you soon. Bye.